じゃあ10回戦ね、ルールを守って反則ない試合をしてください。10 rounds boxing. Watch my message, and I hope you're clean fight. Okay.
I love the referee. And I hope you
So polite.
my message, and I hope you have a clean fight.
So welcoming.
I love it. All right, this one's scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior featherweight division. Takuma Inoue in the white trunks with red trim. Jake Bornea in the black trunks with gold trim. Both orthodox fighters, both, as you saw on the teletape, right around the same height, same reach. Neither one really at an advantage there. The biggest advantage really coming in the knockout percentage, more so for Bornea than Inoue, who has a 50% KO percentage, just 3 knockouts and the 16 wins for Inoue.
But already Inoue's coming out working that jab. Their fill-out round, that's what we call the first round uses is the fill-out process. But, oh, nice counter.
You felt that, absolutely. A nice 1-2.
Right hand to that body.
Takuma Inoue looking to establish that lead left-hand jab, has thrown it down low and up high so far.
He's reached his mark with it as well.
Bornea holding up that high guard anytime Inoue throws.
Ooh.
Nice check hook there.
And if you look also, Inoue he's kind of setting up traps. What I mean by that is he'll throw the jab, but he'll take a half step back, hoping that Bornea will bite and that he can react off that with maybe a counter of his own.
Nice left hook to the body. That's a punch that Naoya Inoue loves. And again, back to the body up top, then finishing downstairs with the left hook. No question that in the Ohashi gym, they are working on those hooks all day long as he throws another couple there.
Let his hands go. Oh, we got lazy coming out. Got caught with a left hook.
If you're on the East Coast and just waking up at 2-something in the morning and you're seeing Inoue on your screen, that's not Naoya Inoue yet. And most people that have been waking up to watch this know
already?
This is the first bout of the night. Just a reminder, this is his younger brother, Takuma Inoue, taking on Jake Bornea. Our main event later tonight, Naoya Inoue taking on Paul Butler.
That left hook is finding his mark to the body.
There it is, once again, right on cue, Jamel.
Yeah, he'll bring it down and he'll turn it. He'll adjust. He'll make an adjustment as he comes back up into a sharp left uppercut as well. So we'll look out for that.
So a solid start here in round 1 for Takuma Inoue as Bornea gets in a left hook of his own. Again, looks like a really big ring there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Just like, I don't know if it's more of the black mat or not, but we're not there ringside. But
I mean, these guys are like 5'4" as well, but I think it's a big ring.
Yeah, I think that the biggest guy we have on the card tonight is 140 pounds, but nonetheless, lots of room to work there, and that is not good news if you are not a fighter that likes to stay in the center of the ring.
Yeah, if you're a brawler, this isn't your ring. This definitely isn't your ring if you're a brawler.
In a way,
nice counter.
Doing
Slip.
Good work with that left hand again. I love that left hand to the body, then bringing it back in between as an uppercut. There he throws it to start the combination.
And I love how it's more than one shot. He throw 2s and 3s at times. Especially when he counts up something, he'll throw a flurry of punches, and they, for the most part, they all hitting the mark.
Bornea looking to get some sort of rhythm established. He's really hasn't been first much so far. He ended the first round with a nice left hook, but has really had not been able to put together very many combinations here in the beginning of the fight.
And like you just said, he's really have done nothing much, but, well, he got a good right hand in
Yeah,
there.
look what happens when he did throw. And he landed the left hook, and there's a right hook as well.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to point it out. He has to, you know, start being first at times, and, you know, he has to create his own openings. He can't just sit back waiting for a counter himself. Sometimes you have to make your opponent bite in order for you to, you know, to really start maybe, you know, looking for those openings and counters yourself. But you got to be first. You got to start working. You can't just sit back and wait. That right hand just missed the mark from Inoue. But then he goes back to the body. He stays in the pocket. Right there again, left hook.
Strong jab there from Inoue.
Yeah. Yeah, 1-2. He hit him, but
We heard
it's
that.
going to 1-2.
Oh, there again with the left hook to the body.
And you can tell those left hooks are taking effect. And the reason why I say is because when you see that opponent's arms come tightly close to the body more, that means those body shots are taking effect. Nice jab. That jab is strong. Listen, everyone who's watching, don't be fooled by the three knockouts on Inoue's record. You know, he may not be a big puncher like his brother, but I can guarantee these shots hurt. Everything he's throwing has bad intention on him.
Especially when they're getting hit to the body, as Bornea actually gets in a right hook there to the body.
It was always at the end of the round.
Yeah, it's like he hears that 10-second mark, and then round 3. This one scheduled for 10 rounds. The super bantamweight division. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you. And briefly, Bornea turned southpaw
I was
here.
just pointing that out. He's turning. You probably figured out that the first 2 rounds, you gotta try something different. So let's see what he does here.
And usually, Jamel, when guys turn southpaw or turn to the opposite stance, then they usually fight something lacks. They give up something. There's very few fighters that are seamless, that can make that transition between orthodox and southpaw and do everything well from both sides. So very interesting to see how this changes things for Bornea.
I mean, he caught Inoue with a good check hook, but then you know, Inoue fired back with a 2-3 punch combination. But again, you're right. You in some points, usually when the fighters switch, they're trying to throw their opponent off. But there are times when a fighter switches his stance because he's running out of ideas from his normal stance as a conventional fighter, orthodox fighter.
I mean, in my opinion, when it comes to switch hitters in the game right now, as he looks to try to get off that lead right hand, maybe putting that strong hand for him up front, as he does land a good left to the body there, does Borneo, and Inoue answers right back. But I was going to say the most seamless switch hitter in the game, in my opinion, is Terrence Crawford.
All right, clear.
Nobody does it better. I mean, maybe you'd even say now he fights more southpaw than he does orthodox, but nonetheless, just seamlessly. I mean, either way, he's a monster.
Yeah, right.
Pun intended for this card.
And another up and comer that I like, who's a good switch hitter, is actually Jerron Boots Ennis as well.
Oh, let's talk about the welterweight.
He's actually
right?
he's actually a good switch hitter from what I've seen so far as well.
Oh,
nice counter.
Nice counter with the right hand from Inoue.
Sat on that one. Again, a nice counter, and he's countering well because Bornea, he's overreaching, and when he reaches, his head drops. See, that's why Inoue was expecting it, and he tried to throw for uppercut because he expects Inoue to overthrow and bring his head down along with his punch.
Well, the one thing that I do see that's made a bit of a difference, and that's a good body work there by Bornea too, is now that he has switched to southpaw, it has negated the jab of Inoue a little bit more. And that's often what happens with the orthodox and a southpaw fighter, where those lead hands meet. But I'm not saying that necessarily won him that round, but it did make that weapon.
Yes, it's a little adjustment to make a big difference at times over time also as well.
And he comes back out.
I just put that.
Are you taking my lines, Jamel?
Yeah, we've seen the same thing. I'm like, he's coming outside. Come on, let me see if he's going to switch back. Okay.
Well, I think he likes a little bit more of what he saw in round 3 from the southpaw stance. So obviously sticking with it as he looks to dig to the body, something that Inoue did extremely effectively in round 1.
Right, and I think you were spot on though when you said it kind of negated Inoue's jab, because that jab was was hitting him countless times in the first two rounds, and this is a strong jab. So right now is what it needs to be. He needs to be backing up Inoue, because when Inoue marches forward, he gets real aggressive and he sits on his punches, as you see right there. Nice body. Left hook to the body again.
That punch has been there early and often. A nice straight right hand, too, from Inoue.
Yeah, he's
right
on the mark.
Again.
And Bornea, he's not moving up her body, so he's right there. No matter what, he's going to be right there lined up, because he's not moving side to side, up up and down. He's just standing up straight forward. Nice counter hook, left hook from Inoue. Coming over the shoulder of a lazy jab. Just keeping her hand down.
Bornea gets some sneaky body shots in there, but Inoue's come from a little bit farther distance, and he gets them right back. They kind of stand out a little bit more. Something that you got to think about when you're thinking about how the judges are looking at some of these shots.
He's not giving Bornea the chance to take over. Every time Bornea comes with a combination or something, he immediately fires back with his own shot selection, and his is usually the more harder and telling shots for the referees. I mean, for the judges to see.
Agreed.
Like I said again, Bornea goes back to a lot of just sitting back and thinking and waiting. That's what he doesn't need to be doing.
And he now went back to the
rope.
orthodox stance. So for now has abandoned the southpaw position towards the end of round 4. Fought all of round 3 as a southpaw and majority of round 4 as Inoue now looks to come forward at the bell, something that Bornea has done the end of the last couple of rounds. So
see a little swelling.
Round 5 scheduled for 10 in the first of our 4-bout card, coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Christina Ponter and Jamel Herring with you, and I'd argue to say a shutout for Inoue through the first 4 rounds.
It's a shutout. It's a shutout. I mean, Bornea, he's had his spots, but, Inoue, honestly, what I like from him, he's actually kept the same pace throughout the whole fight so far, and, and he's a worker. He doesn't take his foot off the gas, but at the same time, he doesn't smother his shots and overcommits. He keeps good distancing, and again, he puts punches in bunches.
Yeah, I like how he initiates combinations with different punches as well. I mean, obviously a ton starting off the jab, which is the most basic and essential punch, but he'll sometimes start with the left hook.
Right, yeah.
For the body, then finish up top.
Because he'll throw it in terms of the form as a jab, but at the last minute he'll turn it right, he'll turn it over, and he'll go like that. Yeah, see, he'll turn it over. Or he'll even go down to the body as well with this also. Double left hook.
Jamel, what do you think Bornea can do at this point to start to win himself some of these rounds?
He has to basically keep Inoue occupied. You gotta give him something to think about before and make him second guess about throwing at you first. So you gotta stay busy and you gotta be offensive. And not just that, but you gotta go from offense defense. Sometimes he'll go offense, but then he'll admire his work and then he'll get caught with shots like that.
So that one right down the middle for Inoue. Bornea just back and forth between his stances now once again as an southpaw.
And I believe it's because he's running out of ideas.
Sure. Oh, down to the body.
That body work
there from Inoue.
He got bad intentions now. That right hand too as well. The straight right hand.
Finishes again with the left hook to the body, and there it is once again.
Again, Bornea needs to stop being first. You know, he waits and he'll wait, but by then it's too late. Inoue, he'll get his combinations off and he'll get right back to defense, or he'll take a step back where he's not in range. Ooh, nice right hand from Inoue.
That was a nice right cross, and then finishes the combination again. True to form, down to the body with the left hook. And you're just wondering too, like, these shots seem to be coming hard from Inoue, but Bornea taking them so well, you're like, what does he need to do? Sit down a little bit more on these punches, generate a little bit more power? Or?
Love to see it.
Round 6, halfway through the scheduled 10-round super bantamweight contest. Takuma Inoue has been effective, efficient, particularly early with the jab and investing in the body with that left hook right there on the money once again.
Yeah, that
Bornea
right hand.
has had some moments, has had some decent body work as well, but he just hasn't been able to match the output of Inoue.
I think he's only backed up Inoue maybe one. Oh, nice right hand from Inoue.
Yeah,
but again, that right hand finding his mark as well. I mean, just look at the swelling on Bornea's face just from the right hand of Inoue alone. And that right there takes it out of you too, takes it out of your legs.
It looks like some blood is now coming from Bornea. Perhaps a cut, maybe by his left eye, it looks like.
But again, he's not making any adjustment. If you watch, every time the referee gives him that space to break, he backs up directly to the ropes, and that's where he doesn't need to be at. Because of stuff like that, he gets backed up, and then it's just a free throw to the body. Nice upper body movement from Inoue. Like you say, he's slipping, he's countering, and when he counters, he's throwing three, four punch combinations.
Bornea's having flashes of success when Inoue opens up and he's able to tag him to the body, but it's always, you know, in the middle of a combination that Inoue's thrown before and after, so he's getting the best of it each and every time Bornea does choose to open up and throw. That's got to be frustrating.
Right now he's boxing from a southpaw position, but he's still not finding much success. Feet got tangled up. Yeah, it's swelling. That swelling is definitely showing.
Yeah, that left eye of Bornea here in round 6. Get some work on that in the corner here with just about 15 seconds left. But still, quite a ways to go in this fight. Fortunately, and we're calling this fight from a monitor in a studio and don't have the same look we would ringside at where that cut is, and we'll probably look at that cut in the corner. But if at least it's under the eye, which it appears to be, not in the worst spot.
Okay, he's coming back out in southpaw position, southpaw stance.
See how I laid out and let you have that one, right? Because I knew you were coming with. That's called chemistry, Jamal. That's called knowing your partner.
Yeah, you know. Because we're watching. We're looking closely. Like, let's see what's going to come out this round.
Well, at this point, I don't really feel like it makes a difference.
Yeah. He just needs to fight. But you got to be smart. But march forward. That backpedaling hasn't gotten him anywhere. But again, Inoue has not slowed down from the opening round. The right hand.
And now a little bit here, at least in round 7, Bornea is more of the aggressor in terms of backing up Inoue a little bit more. Maybe not landing a ton of these shots, but
he's trying.
For that first minute, he was the one marching forward. There's a nice straight right hand from Inoue.
Yeah, one thing about you gotta watch the feet of that. His feet's on the inside, and he's lining himself up for Inoue's right hand. So just like that, he has to watch. He has to watch where where his foot placement is at when he does switch stances from orthodox to southpaw. Because he's gonna be getting hit with that right hand all night.
Yeah,
especially he's going the wrong direction as well.
He's letting Inoue dominate that outside foot position. You know, when you have that orthodox and southpaw fighter, most fighters want that outside foot position.
Oh yeah.
Inoue's coming straight through, stepping around to his left and landing that straight right hand without a problem when Bornea's in this southpaw stance.
Bornea had him trapped, but he let him out. Nice defense from Inoue.
Smartly holding and
defense.
walking him back is Inoue.
Right hand.
Just getting out of distance and then returning fire.
Like I said, he has not slowed down at all.
If it's not the left hook, it's the straight
Right hand. He just turned it over right there, too, that right hand.
And there their heads came together on those same cuts. And you can see Bornea reacting there as that clash of heads has definitely irritated that cut, or cuts, if you will. Round 8, this one's scheduled for 10. Pretty dominant performance through the first 7 rounds for the younger brother of Naoya Inoue, Takuma Inoue. He's 16-1 with 3 knockouts against the game Jake Bornea, who has taken a lot of body shots in this fight, particularly with the left hook. A lot of straight right hands the last few rounds as he's adjusted from orthodox to southpaw back and forth, and Inoue's figured out both stances without a problem as he continues to work a high work rate, and then there's that signature hook to the body we saw early and often.
It's target practice at this point. Right hands, left hooks to the body. You could clearly just tell from the Bornea's demeanor that he's more worried about the incoming than his own output at times. Oh,
nice
that's
uppercut.
That guy. He fell asleep. Started, yeah, nice uppercut, but it started with that left hook.
And the referee is calling for time as they take a look at that cut or cuts that are just leaking from the left side of Bornea's face. I mean, they haven't really given much attention or done much work on those cuts at all for their fighter. We're going to let this one continue here in the 8th round.
A lot of time left, too. We're not even at the halfway mark yet. Counter left hook.
What is it like, Jamel? What goes through your mind when you're dealing with some bad cuts like that?
Oh, I can tell you from experience.
That's why I'm asking.
When I fought Shakur, I was thinking like, you know what? I can't sit here and box. I got to go out and fight, because the longer I try to box, a technical boxer, it's not going my way. The more I'm putting myself at risk of the fight being stopped. So it was like, you got to just, go for broke, do or die at this point.
Does it change the way you position your hand placement, your defense? Are you cognizant of trying not to get?
Oh yeah, I think for the most part you will try to protect that cut for the most part, but at the same time it's like smart fighters they try not to worry about it so much and like, listen, I just got to go for mine and go get it.
So if anything, it just makes you want to take it up a notch.
Yeah, because you know for a fact your opponent, they smell blood. And he's like, okay, I know that they're coming. They're coming. Especially when they have a break in the action, when the referee is concerned about the cut. That gives your opponent some height, and he's like, he's gonna try to finish you. So you gotta be on alert. You gotta be on more alert at that point in time when that happens.
Great insight from former world champ, now retired fighter, right, Jamel? Retired fighter and commentator.
Christina wants me to stay right next to her, y'all. I'm just telling you right
You
now.
on the mic and everything that you've done in your career and serving our country and all of that. And there is the best look we've had so far at the cut. And I think that they have seen enough because of the cut. They are going to stop this fight as Bornea shows respect to Takuma Inoue. But this fight is going to end here in the 8th round. What a great performance from Takuma Inoue.